leaving Australia, we were going to Japan after, and we were flying, I think, via Singapore Air, and I'm gonna shout them out hard here, big verbal middle finger. They have the craziest baggage policy I've ever seen. The lady helping us didn't say anything. Like, she was like, yeah, we'll check this and we'll do that and like this, and then she's like, okay, so your total is $7,000. We're like, huh?
Like, we literally, we can't do that. And it was even tossed around that, like, we're just gonna fly home.
It was like straight crisis mode. We were like running around. We were figuring, you know, could we buy an extra ticket and get more baggage allowance because a ticket must be cheaper than paying this. And
we're already like spending that much money to be in Australia and like, you know, not making that much money. We're just doing it because we get to travel and do what we get to do. But like,
fuck it's up, DVD. This is bullshit. Y'all want a tour? No, you fucking don't.
Tried finagling with the people at the counter forever, and I remember trying to like smooth talk it over, and they just weren't having it. It was basically like, you have to pay this or you cannot fly with this stuff. So we ended up literally leaving a bunch of our, we went down to the bare minimum. What exactly do we need to bring to Japan, and what stuff can maybe we just like send home or overnight? Turned out being cheaper to literally just ship things back home that we didn't need.
As you can see in the clip, I'm like adding up, like I'm like 17.2, it's like 85.3 because you needed to be under the thing. Like, it was so specific. We had no time to waste. I remember getting through security, and of course, this always happens to us. Whenever we're like whenever we get like compromised with time at an airport, we're always in the furthest gate. It's like a mile and a half, like through a tunnel, over this, over that. Like, it's so far every time. Like,
and luckily we got through security and flew to Japan with no problems after that.
And honestly, the airline was great. Like, I remember very specifically having a very comfortable seat. It was a great movie selection. But your baggage policy, Singapore Air, what are you doing? What are you doing? This of all fucking thing. I know where this is going. So in Japan, like, pop punk really isn't like as big as anybody might think it is. Our Japanese label, Ice Grills, get like this one like 15-passenger van, and we put like all of our gear like in the front on the seats, and we all just like sit in the back.
Even when we saw it, we're like, how is everyone gonna fit into this thing? And then we actually tried to do it.
But there's no trail or anything, and we have all of our gear suitcases. We literally have to jam pack ourselves. We were like, it was a legit clown car, us piling in and out of this thing that we had to be in for a whole week. So it's us like this, just.
I love Japan more than anything in the world, but I was just like, yo, I'm going to die in this bus right now.
We played through the seams, called it a real meeting. You can take care of me, but you know nothing about me.
So Ryan really likes Japan, like, a lot. He's been a bunch, like, solo. So when we go back, he shows us things that he finds out about. And there's this place called Kagaya Bar.
It's this small room that fits about 12 people. And we brought the entire tour there.
Ryan and Wes and you had all been there before and refused to give us any sort of detail aside from like, oh, it's like a show, and like you broke it down so simply that it was like, oh yeah, all right, this sounds fun. It'll be like food and a little bit of entertainment and nothing weird. It seemed fine. You know, you just sit down at the table, you get the menus or whatever. Actually, the first thing they made you do is like pick a country or something for your table, and that would determine what the show was going to be about. I don't have words to describe what actually happened there.
Really picking on Powell's Neck Deep's drum tech, like being overly sexual.
Oh, so touchy. Oh.
gave him like this vibrating cup that every time you picked it up, it like vibrates, and you couldn't drink without spilling on yourself.
He was like the most distressed person in the world. He hated the attention. And I think this guy knew that he hated it, and that's why he picked on him so much. And that made everything else like so much better.
No problem. Okay. Did my best. Okay. Yeah. I can't do it.
Oh, je voudrais tant que tu te souviennes des jours heureux où nous étions amis. En ce temps-là, la vie était plus belle et le soleil plus brûlant qu'aujourd'hui. Les feuilles mortes se ramassent à la...
One more brother. His name is Dick. He comes here tonight especially. Everyone, do you want to meet Dick? Yes. Everyone, do you want to meet Dick? Yes. Okay, everyone, cool Dick.
Dick! 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 Dick!
Come on,
Dick!
Dick.
Dick! 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 Dick!
Do you want to be like me?
First show of the Japan leg of the world tour here in Shibuya, Tokyo. I got my Chuhai, I got my water. Kanpai, baby, let's do it.
I'm a realist and an optimist, but I swear to you, I'm not getting over this. Walking tall in a small town, full of yourself when you're feeling down.
The Japanese culture is incredible. When you play shows there, they just want to hear you talk. Like, it's the weirdest thing because between songs, it's dead quiet. Like they don't really even like clap after the song. Because they want to give you the stage. They want to hear you talk. They want to know what like you have to say.
I put him on the spot pretty much every show when we're out there. Make him say a little something.
Yeah, Ryan's been teaching himself Japanese. Yeah, he has something to say to you. And like Ryan like said whatever he said in Japanese. I don't know what it was. I don't speak Japanese, but and everybody loved it.
And then he's like, no, I don't really want to do it. And I'm like, no, you're gonna do it.
And so we kept doing it, but he's like, stop making me do it because he didn't feel comfortable doing it. We're like, no, like you're getting up there, like they love it, do it for them, like.
Give him a hot sec.
まだ日本人の前で日本語を話すのは恥ずかしいんだ。独学で日本語を勉強しています。But I still suck! Whatever he said.
Looking back now, like, now that I've been studying Japanese for like longer than, you know, like it's been 6 months since this happened or however long, that was like really bad.
I'm not getting over this. You've got me thinking about it, don't know my way around it. Got me wishing I could say the things I don't. See, I was traveling, and that's the way we're in. Could only make me wanna stay out on the road. When the trust falls, miss phone calls, long live the problem child. But I think I'll stay a while. Now I don't think I'll ever feel like this again. I'll never feel we're suspended in time from the likes of you. But I'm willing to prove you've got more fight left in you. We're suspended in time from the likes of you.
So in Japan, Mizuki and Akira, they look after us, and they brought us to this temple, Nara, where they have these deer that just, I don't know, like live there, I guess. And you can like buy them like cookie things.
But the second that you buy the food, the deer are just on you.
They know what you have and they want it and they will get it from you. Mizuki and Akira, they try to fuck with you, and they were trying to put like cookies in my back pocket because like the deer will eat them out of your ass, basically.
They were trying to eat it out of my pocket, and they're like that. And if they get mad, if you run out, they expect you to have more. They start like headbutting you, like ram style. Like,
Sit. No, you're mean. I'm not getting you anymore. You're mean.
Like, I knew that guy was mean, and I didn't give him a cracker because of it, because I don't respect him. And then he disrespected me, which made me respect him, but I still didn't give him a cracker after that, even after I respected him.
We're suspended in time from the likes of you. But I'm willing to prove you've got more fight left in you. We're suspended in time from the likes of you. Yeah, it's true. So you can take it from me. I just wanna be more than a memory. It's hard enough for me to say this. Easy enough when you're the faceless. It's impersonal. I just thought you should know. It's hard enough for me to say this. Easy enough when you're the faceless. It's impersonal. I just thought you should know.
Come along, beast. Oh my god. Come on the bus.
Is he gonna come?
You can bring one in. No, Lenny, please. Come on. Come on. Come with us. Come on. Up here. I got some more. Come on. Hey. Want a big old one. Come on.
I almost had that. I lured this deer with a cookie all the way back from the park to the bus. I almost got it to come on the bus. It like peeked its head in. The other guy started helping me. I feel bad about that one. I'm probably going to hell.
I love Japan. I love you so much. Thank you for just being a weird place.
If I forget where I am when I wake up, I close my eyes. Sometimes it's better to hide the emotions and stay inside. The postcards on your walls, I left them blank cause they don't exist at all. You moved on, and that's common sense. It might be the way that you're always staring at me. If I stay or if I go and risk everything. She said it's all or nothing, all or nothing. A day with no ending is what this is like. You know we may be pretending, but we still got tonight. She said it's all or nothing, all or nothing. Hey! I can't remember a day I was patient and not afraid to be resistant, but now I can't resist it, and I won't wake up to say that day, because the postcards on my walls say what you mean to me, but always seem to fall. You moved on, and that's common. Hands, hands. It might be the way that you're always staring at me. If I stay or if I go and risk everything, she said it's all or nothing, all or nothing. A day with no ending is what this is like. You know we may be pretending, but we still got tonight. She said it's all or nothing, all or nothing. And now does this beg the question if we can stay in serenity? You're too afraid to learn your lesson. That's what she said to me, but you're gone. You made a promise to me and moved on, and now it's starting to breathe. You're on your next complex result, and I'm left to live there. If I forget where I am when I wake up, I close my eyes. Clap one more time for me.